Test, 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 test. Should be able to hear me. Test. Test. Okay, cool. Test, test. Should be able to hear me. I don't. Well, to all my members, we'll have to do another members only chat because this one clearly didn't work out. I apologize to everyone who pays to be members of the chat. I don't know how to do this yet since we just started to introduce members. I can hear myself on my phone, so I know the sound is going through. So if you can't hear me, check your audio. And if you can't hear me, I guess that's irrelevant because you can't hear what I just said. Okay. Yeah, this started as a members chat. It is not a members chat now. But I'll make it up to my members. All the members who are in the chat right now, I will make it up to you. We will do another one. Maybe tomorrow. I should probably change the title. So, the trailer. Oh my gosh, guys. Woof. Oh. I never thought ever that they would be showing or teasing Professor Xavier. Like ever. Hey, Sebastian Bembenik. Love the emotes. That's what you get with memberships. Sorry, Sebastian, that this isn't members only. I don't know how to... I'm looking at my studio right now, and it says members only. Clearly, it's not. So I'll have to get with that. Hey, Andy, 47. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for being a member. Sorry, it's not members only chat, but we'll do another one. For just members. Anyways, guys. Oof. That trailer though, oh man, I never thought they would show so much in a trailer. I really didn't think they would show so much. Hey, Jake Hedge, how's it going? Keep the title on no scrubs. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, apparently I don't know how to do this yet. So, but seriously, I just didn't think they would show Patrick Stewart. I mean, I guess technically they didn't like show him, but like I never thought they would tease him. Like it's insane. It's insane. It's crazy, man. So now I can talk about it. I had heard about it, right? So it's like cool getting close to studios, but then it's like a double-edged sword there because like now if I hear things I can't talk about it or I'm gonna get in trouble, right? So I can play a lot of things off as like rumors and stuff like that. But like the Professor X thing, I don't know if you guys saw this, but like 3 weeks ago maybe, I had posted a video that was like all characters rumored for Multiverse, something like that. And I talked about Patrick Stewart in there, and I talked about like there's been leaks, blah, blah, blah. So Marvel Security actually called me, and they were like, we need you to take this video down. I was like, oof, okay. And that's like, you're in trouble, like when the actual security team is on you. Like, that's a big one. JG, thank you for that super chat. You're having a baby, and its name is Warren. Wow. That's a great name. I got to tell you that much. Congratulations on your baby. Congratulations. Make it so engaged, Andy. I don't know what that means. I'm like, I just started the membership, so it's very new to me. And I've like, it literally says members only on my dashboard right here. So But we'll have a good time tonight. Wakanda Forever. Thank you for that super chat. I'm truly thinking Nightmare is the big bad. You know, they did drop that name, Nightmare. They did drop that. Tony, GTA fan 2542. Thank you so much for that super chat. Super appreciate it. I just saw a member chat. We should tell them the truth. So what do you... I have my own theories about what the truth is. What do y'all think? What do y'all think right now? Hey, J-Kedge, I appreciate that. Yeah, no worries. No, I super appreciate that. There's going to be some cool member perks coming up. I'm going to do like exclusive videos and stuff for maybe some things that I, I've heard that I can kind of like hint at and stuff like that. I think it should be cool. I saw something. There, Skanda Rao PG. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. My family and I love your vids. Keep the great work. Christian Lynn Harris. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. Love all y'all. The Clown Times. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you. And then Mike Diddy 87. Thank you for that super chat. I know Patrick Stewart's voice, but McAvoy's body. Oof, that would be madness. I have a theory, but I need to grasp it a little bit more. Chris Barcenas, thank you for that super chat. Movie's gonna be wild. I'm here for it. Hell yeah, dude. Like, it's gonna be freaking crazy. Gonna be crazy. So let me pull this up. Actually, I need to put it to this screen over here. Let me pull up the little trailer. What I originally meant to be like a super chill stream with the members only is now turned into a big awesome stream. Love it. Okay, let me see. What about this? No? What about this? What if I do that? Hey, there we go. So there's one part. This part, check this out. And I'll do a little expansion. Sinister Strange. So this is officially... Back up here. This is officially Sinister Strange. Things just got out of hand. Oof. I need to pull this up here. So this isn't Strange Supreme. Although I do think we are definitely crossing over into the What If universe. I definitely think we're going to see that. And we actually see that in a part of this trailer. We can see an animated world. But this is one thing that has been confirmed right here, is that this is Sinister Strange. I'm pulling up the super chats so I can hear them all so I don't miss any. Hey, Warren, Cam K, thanks for super chat. I'm curious, what would happen in the movie for it to be ruined for you? It'd have to be something that I don't know, because it's really hard to ruin a movie for me. Like, as far as like spoilers and stuff, like, okay, for example, like, here's a good example. So Spider-Man No Way Home, if Tobey would have died, it would have ruined the movie for me. And I guess I should have said spoiler alert. I'm sorry. If you're in this chat, you should probably say No Way Home by now, or at least heard about everything. But from here on out, spoiler alert for No Way Home, and I guess kind of everything. But I'm assuming if you follow me, you kind of like spoilers and stuff like that. So, but yeah, if Tobey would have died, and there was like a really brief moment where I thought he was going to when he got stabbed, that would have probably killed the movie for me. Like, to watch my childhood Spider-Man finally be on screen in the MCU in the new times with Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland, if I would have watched him die, that would have probably ruined the movie for me, because that's also something I feel like has no reason to like happen. Like, there'd be no reason for him to die, right? So it has to be pretty extreme. It has to be pretty extreme for something to like kill a movie for me. Jake Hedge, thank you for that super chat. 2 seats empty. Defender Strange dies in beginning. Tries to save America. Then maybe one for one of her moms. Yeah, maybe. Since her mom's, yeah, she has 2 moms. I don't think it's gonna be one of her moms. I do like that thinking, but I don't think it's gonna be one of her moms. I think this opportunity will be used to introduce some really cool characters. Like, I think Mr. Fantastic's gonna be there. You know, maybe Sentry, maybe that's who that long-haired person was. I think Captain Carter's going to be one of them, for sure. Tejas Raj MR Vlogs, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. I'm just looking for some member chats here. I want to make sure I don't miss any member chats because this was originally supposed to be a members only one. That one Sock Nugget. Hey, how's it going? Hello, hello. Thank you for being here. Sorry it's not members only. We'll do another one, I promise. Sebastian, I think the truth is the villain is a variant of Doctor Strange or something like that. Okay, so that's what I'm kind of leaning towards. So I'm thinking, and if you guys watch like my breakdown or my recent videos, I think the villains are Wanda variant and Strange variant. And I think we've seen those both, and I think that's who we see at the end here. Like this right here, I think is like an evil Doctor Strange, and he is now like calling upon like evil spirits and evil demons and gods to like possess his body so he can get more power, like this right here. I think this is the villain of the movie combined with a evil Wanda. I'm hesitant to say Scarlet Witch because there's only supposed to be one, so maybe a variant of hers isn't, you know, the Scarlet Witch per se, just a very, very powerful, you know, Wanda. This is not Null. I know a lot of people have been asking me, but literally the creator of like Venom came out and said this is not Null. Dustin Harmon, thanks for that super chat. Let me actually pull this up as well because I don't want to miss any member chats, considering that's what this was supposed to be. Interesting. Doesn't tell me. Okay. Well, that's a waste. Patrick Reed, hello. Where is the trailer? Patrick, the trailer has been out for a couple days now, buddy. If you haven't seen it, go watch it right now. Watch it right now. I mean, I have it pulled up here. Let's do it together. Let's go ahead. Let's watch this trailer. I'll scoot over. We'll pull it up even more. Let me just 1 second make sure I haven't missed any more super chats. I did miss one. Jerison Diaz. Apologize. Bro, do you think that Ghost Rider Johnny Blaze, who should show up, we need him MCU, big brother from Dominican Republic? Hey, what up? Yeah, I actually think he could be one of them. I actually think the one with the long hair actually could be him. And let's go through the trailer and then I'll talk about it. But let's give it a watch together. Actually, can y'all hear it? You probably can't hear it, huh? Okay. Yeah, you guys can't hear it. Dang it. Ding it, ding it, ding it. 1 second. Well, nothing ever works like freaking as right as you want it to work, huh? When you need it to work, it doesn't work. I mean, I have all the... Okay. Properties. Is that why? If I take this here, does that work now? There we go. Okay. Gio Ramos, love from Brazil, love your channel. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Really, really appreciate that. And hello everyone who's just joining us. Jake Hedge, another super chat. Thank you. That's Defender Strange that died in the beginning. the reanimated himself, he dies then, and that's why she shows up with our Doctor Strange. Yeah, I think I mentioned that in my breakdown or the video today. I mentioned it in a recent video where I said that I actually do think they die, and that's where we get kind of the zombie form of them. And then once Defender Strange is, or no, once the other Strange is dead, then like some evil spirits possess his body and stuff like that. That's kind of what I feel like is going to happen at the end. I think like it could be Cthulhu, right? The ancient evil elder god who in the comics, like Wanda's supposed to be his vessel back into the realm. He's supposed to take over her body. So maybe we see something like that with this other Strange and with this other Wanda that we see. I think that would be a good story. Mike Diddy with another super chat. Thank you so much. Would be cool if this movie has a cameo from the OG Punisher, Dolph Lundgren. Dolph Lundgren, man. Yeah, can you imagine? That would be pretty cool. I appreciate that super chat and the thought. Andy, thank you so much for that super chat. You didn't have to do that. You're already a member, but thank you. Really wish they redeem Wanda coming from a mental health perspective. We have enough villains being villains due to mental illness. GC Nightwalker, thank you for that super chat. Yeah, I don't know if it's so much. I mean, yes, it is like a mental illness, but I don't know if it's so much that as it is like grief and like she kind of just doesn't care anymore and is kind of just gonna do whatever the heck she wants to do to find her kids. That's what I think's going on here. I think one, it's gonna be like she said in the trailer, like it doesn't seem fair, right? She thinks a lot of stuff isn't fair. That combined with her wanting to, like, her doing anything to find her kids, I think is going to lead for a very powerful character who's going to be really hard to stop. Jay Meister 25, thanks for the super chat. 28 films and Marvel continues to reflect and expand on their mythology, all while continuing to ramp up their stakes ever since Thor 3. Yeah, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? It's pretty amazing what Marvel's done. It's no small feat, and it's something that like not really many studios have ever done. Yeah. Let me see if I missed some. Alexander Baker, thanks for that super chat. Let me go to all here. I don't think I've missed any. Okay. Adwin Raj, thanks for that super chat. Really appreciate it. Steven Stem Jr., thank you for that super chat. Thoughts on Deadpool? Significant screen time, post credit maybe. I think he's gonna be in it. I do think we found him on that poster. And even if we didn't, I've thought beforehand that he's gonna be in the film. I think it would just be perfect way to like at least make him know the MCU is there. And then if we do our own Deadpool film, it could be about him getting to the MCU, or maybe they just bring him in there and he just runs off and it's like, haha, I'm in the MCU now, suckers. And then like that's all you see of him. I'm okay with that. I think it would be hilarious. I really, really think that would be hilarious. Like they can't catch him, he just runs off. Dustin Harmon, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. Oh, I wonder, Andy, I wonder if it's going to be as big as Spider-Man No Way Home. So that's a question that has been asked to me a lot lately. People have asked me a lot lately. You know, Spider-Man is one of the biggest superheroes of all time, you know, but look at this picture. I mean, stuff like this, like, I feel like if I wasn't like a big fan, like stuff like this is like really captivating, right? I mean, isn't this just really, really, really captivating? I mean, that right there. I mean, that's the shot. That's just, I mean, that alone right there is enough to get anybody super excited for this. I mean, the Ultron bots, man. I mean, jeez. I just can't believe they showed this. Like, I can't believe they showed this. It's crazy. Matthew Moore, hey, thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate it. So, like, in my mind, Andy, if we were all, like, if everybody was like us, like everyone here in this chat, I know you're here because you love this stuff, and we're all together on this, right? I would say, yeah, I would say it's going to be bigger than No Way Home. However, I think the general public is not like us, right? Because we have to imagine, like, okay, my trailer breakdown got like close to like 500,000 views, which is a lot of views for me, and I'm really, really grateful. But then you think like, well, that's only like 500,000 people out of like millions and millions and like tens of millions of people who are going to see this movie. Like more than that, right? Like so many millions of people are going to see this movie. So many millions of people saw Spider-Man No Way Home, and it's just like, how many of them care, right? How many of them didn't really know Doctor Strange until the first movie came out, and then how many after that like didn't care, right? But I mean, Infinity War, Endgame, like that's got to make some fans of Doctor Strange. Plus Spider-Man No Way Home, Strange was, you know, a big part of it. So maybe. I think it has potential to be bigger, but I don't know if it's going to be bigger. John Hoffman, yo, what is up? Thanks for being here. I am sorry this isn't a members only chat. Apparently I don't know how to do it. I will work on it. I will figure it out. I will talk to my my YouTube manager and ask him what exactly I need to do to get a members only stream going on so we can all chat very intimately. Samriel 83, thanks for that super chat. Hey Cosmic, do you think we'll see the Marvel Zombies in this movie, and do you think it'll connect with the Marvel Zombie series coming up? I don't know if it'll connect to the series coming up, but I do think we're going to see a zombie Wanda at least. I think we've if you look at the TV spot for the Super Bowl, then you'll see that we saw a zombie Wanda already. Yes, you are a member, John. I don't know how this got screwed up. King Shawuki, thanks for that super chat. Yeah, to my members who are here watching right now, again, I apologize. It literally says on my screen in my dashboard right now, members only. I don't know. I don't get where I went wrong, but I will figure it out. But yeah, man, this part right here. Oh, King Shawuki, you give me 2 super chats. I appreciate that. Sorry if I missed that first one. I would have gotten it though. Steven Sim Jr. Thank you for another super chat. Thanks for the response of your content. Oh, thanks. Oh, that's super cool. Always look forward to your videos. Keep it up, my dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Freja Firefly, thank you much for the video. Yeah, thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate that. Matthew Moore, I believe I said thank you, but thank you again. Thank you again. Like, oh man, let's just do it. Okay. Oh no, what just happened? Did I click on the ad? Rookie move. So like, hold on, my mic's in the way. So right here, and is it a little bit before this? Where do you see the other chair? No, it's not. Okay. So you can see 5 chairs, right? Or can you see 6? No, there's 5 chairs.
We should tell him the truth.
I thought at one point in time you could see 6 chairs. Hold on. Yeah. So there's 6 because you can see it right here on that chair. Yeah. So there's 6 chairs plus an open slot, which I believe is for, Professor Xavier. Obviously, he's got a wheelchair, right? So
we should tell him the truth.
I thought there was a more like defiant point there.
Your desecration of reality.
That's so cool, and that's just like Iron Man tech, right? Superior Iron Man, which I'm doing a video on soon. Yes, Andy, a suit of armor to protect the world. Oh, I can't wait for this. Mobius Studios, thank you so much for that. Not a member, but glad to be here. Yeah, I had a little mix up here, but thank you for that super chat. Glad you're here as well. Glad everybody's here. Appreciate you all. John, do I think Deadpool will appear? Yes, I 100% believe Deadpool will appear in this movie. 100%. 100%. Making sure. I'm not sure what you're referring to there, John, when you said doesn't matter, we're all fans of you and Marvel. Appreciate that. But oh, if it's member only or something like that, yeah. No, I want to, like, members, since they support the channel by paying for the memberships, I do want to do member only one soon, which we will do. But I mean, this is so cool right here. Clearly Iron Man, like, this is clearly Iron Man technology. So I'm curious as to what, like, oh, I'm curious as to what, like, this right here is. Like, for a second I thought, like, maybe Hercules, and maybe that's who we see with the long hair. But I'm not really sure about that. Now, this building, it actually kind of reminds me of, like, an X-Men First Class, like the building that they use to train. That's what it kind of reminds me of. So I wonder if this exists, like, in between multiverse, or like somewhere in the multiverse, like in between universes, right? Kind of like the TVA, because the Illuminati here is gonna be kind of like the TVA.
Go unpunished.
Oh, so freaking cool.
We should tell him the truth.
So let's go back here. All right, so no, go back. That guy right there. Okay. I can hear. Epiphany! Thank you so much for becoming a member. Super appreciate that. Very cute dog you have there as your profile picture there. Thank you so much for becoming a member. We'll do a member only live stream very, very soon. Liz Conde. Sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. This is my favorite channel by far. Oh, thank you so much. I am from Utah. I am. And you should just keep doing what you're doing. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I am from Utah. That is where I'm at right now. Jonathan Cahoon, thanks for that super chat. Last year, Loki was rumored to be in the movie. Do you know if Loki and or Sylvie will be in it? You know, I heard a lot about that before, but I think it was like people putting, like, 2 and 2 together. Like, oh, it's a movie about the multiverse, and Loki was all about the multiverse, and now it's, like, bursted open. So I don't know how much of that is, like, just logical thinking and some people guessing, or if it's, like, something that's actually rumored. I'm split. I think it would make sense if it happened, but at the same time, they might focus on, like, really crazy stuff here. We should tell them the truth. Make it so #1. Oh, yeah, make it so #1 is, yeah, Star Trek. I got that one. Yeah. What did I miss before? Because I've watched all the Star Trek. Well, I lied. I've watched The Next Generation more than anything in the first one with Shatner. Because my dad was a huge Star Trek fan, and I watched them all with him. Speaking of which, they actually heard that they are making a 4th Star Trek film. So, yeah. Make sure I didn't miss any... why? What proof is there? What? John Hoffman. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I started watching 90s Spider-Man cartoon when I was a kid. Doctor Strange was in that. I really liked the animated series. Mark Hamill as Hobgoblin. Yeah, I mean, same here. You know, I grew up in the 90s. I was actually born in the 80s. Shh, don't tell anybody. But yeah, I did too. I mean, I grew up on all that stuff. So yeah, just trying to make sure I didn't miss any member chats. Doesn't look like I did. You guys are awesome. I love how everyone talks. I love how this community is. Brian Sims, hey, how's it going? Look at the chair. Mordo about to walk by second from right. It lit incorrectly when you go frame by frame. Clearly in edit, someone was there. They don't want to see. You know what? That's an excellent point. And I would agree. I'm thinking there's definitely people here that they don't want us to see because it would ruin it. Maybe their outline is just would give it away, you know, but totally. So this right here to me, I think is Mordo, because Mordo was wearing like a very long like cloak. He had long hair, and this person seems to have long hair. So I think this is Mordo. And I think there is a Doctor Strange in the Illuminati. I think it's probably the Defender Strange that we see. So I think he's somewhere in there, and that could even be Defender Strange walking up. But I do think it's Mordo walking up right here. This to me, like I said in my breakdown, that necklace could be Black Panther's necklace. You know, it really does look like it. But it could be Mr. Fantastic, you know. I think if it's John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic, I think he'd be a little bit more buff. I think he's bigger than this character right here. This looks like a slim Black Panther to me, but who knows? Let me see. I know I've missed some super chats here. King Shawuki, do you think a variant of Doctor Strange could be part of Illuminati? There you go. Just answer it right there. Yes, I do. I definitely do. Jerison Diaz 43. Imagine that Ghost Rider show up, pin it there, and kill Strange like in the comments or fight between them. Oh, it just went away. Sorry. Oh, I would prefer Ghost Rider in post credit with Midnight Sun. Oh, or showing future team up. Yeah, I think this is a perfect opportunity to introduce the Midnight Suns. I think it's a really good opportunity to introduce Ghost Rider. And, you know, some rumors have said that he's going to be in it. So, yeah. I hope we see him. Matthew Moore, thanks for that super chat. I think it says spoiler alert. It's really small. I can't really see it. Okay. Brian sent, yeah. Alexander Baker, thank you again for another super chat. And just make sure I didn't miss any. I can't remember who people were, like there was a lot of people tweeting at me today. Let me go ahead and just see who it was. I can't remember. Everyone was saying like a lot of people were saying that they think this person is going to be a member of the Illuminati. Like a lot of people were thinking this. So let me go ahead and is it Balder the Brave. Balder the Brave. That's what people have been saying. I think I did a video on this not too long ago as well. I don't really remember. But that could be who that really big figure is. That, you know, that could be who that is. I was thinking that because the long hair and like how big he is, it could be a version of Thor. A part of the Illuminati. I would prefer them have members of the Illuminati though that we haven't really been introduced to yet, like Mr. Fantastic. Now the Tom Cruise Superior Iron Man thing though, ooh, I got a video coming out in a few days about that because I have some other videos planned in the meantime. It's so cool. The whole idea of it, the whole idea of Superior Iron Man coming in, I mean, it's just so freaking cool. And I have a whole theory about what that story could be. Andy, same here, watched it with my father too, kept the tradition after he passed 2003. Sorry to hear that. My father passed in 2014. And yeah, I've definitely watched some Star Trek since he's passed as well. Got to keep it going. I'll make my kids watch it. They'll hate me for it because it's going to be so old at that point. But, you know, got to do it. Got to keep it going. So, I don't know if Balder the Brave right here. Like, this is a big dude for sure. But, like, he's big, like he's tall. He's not like it's not like Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? Like, he's not super jacked because he's not like really wide. He's just really just big in general and tall. And I feel like Balder Brave might be a little bit bigger than that. I was thinking Sentry. Long hair. I think it would be really cool if they freaking put Sentry in there. Can y'all imagine? Like, I think it would be super cool if it was Sentry. Alexander Baker, how do you become a member? Excellent question. If you go to my YouTube channel, I believe you have to be on a computer. You have to be on a computer. So if you go, there's a join button right here. I don't believe it's on cell phones yet. It might be on Androids, maybe. It's not on iPhones, but there is a join button right here. You can join. And in the future, we'll be doing member-only live streams to where it's just members. I'll be doing videos for just members as well, and some other cool things coming up. Help support the channel. I've got a lot of cool stuff coming that I'm really excited. I'm really excited to share with you guys pretty soon. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. John Hoffman, at first I answered a question. Oh, somebody had asked. Gotcha. Someone else went, no worries about not answering a question. No worries about knowing. Yeah, sorry. I was like, you talking to me? You talking to somebody else? Just the nobodies. Oh, my buddies. What is going on, guys? You didn't have to give me that super chat. Super appreciate it. Guys, Just the Nobodies podcast. If you guys have not seen their channel, they're freaking awesome. They do so many cool theories. They do a lot of Marvel theories. They do just a ton of stuff. Just the Nobodies podcast. They are crazy cool dudes.
Welcome to Just the Nobodies, and today we're going to be talking about a crazy Spider-Man theory. If
Look,
you're new to the channel,
Spider-Man
please hit the subscribe
theory
button, and while
right
you're at
there.
it, please hit...
They're so cool. Their theories are awesome. You guys should definitely check them out because they're really cool dudes. What's up, Daniel and Ryan? That's who they are. They're brothers. They're brothers. Let me make sure I didn't miss any super chats. Yap, Kamatan. Cosmic, do you think this is a cover-up shot, but the real one are Doom bots? Ooh, good thought. And the cuffs are Doom tech because of the gray and green color scheme. Doom and the Illuminati. I would really love that. But I would almost not counter, but just here's a thought to keep in your mind. You want, like, if you're the Illuminati, you kind of want good people with you, which is kind of my weird, like, this is like this weird thought I have about Superior Iron Man. I'm like, Superior Iron Man in the comics isn't exactly a good guy. Like, if you know him, you know what I'm talking about. He has a big god complex, and he takes joy in, like, the suffering of people. So I have this whole video coming out about Superior Iron Man. I'm not going to spoil any of that because I think you'll really enjoy it. But, like, my internal thinking goes, like, I question the Illuminati for wanting someone like Superior Strange to be a part of the Illuminati, because you would think you'd want, like, really good people, right? Or maybe you just need ruthless people. I don't know. So that would, like, be my only thing with, like, Doom, is, like, would they ask Doom to be a part of the Illuminati? You know what I mean? But I do really love that thought, because I would really love for Doom to be in the MCU. Now let's talk about what Yap is saying here, and what somebody previously said before. Yeah, there very well could be a person in each one of these chairs right here, because Marvel's notorious for covering up trailers, right? I mean, they are. They're notorious for covering. I combined two words there. They're notorious for putting things in, taking them out. Just think about the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer where Wong goes, "Don't cast that spell," and then he winks. Like, that wasn't even in the movie, right? So, are there people in all of these chairs right here? I think so. If not, we'll probably definitely see all of the people. Clearly, this is a court hearing, right? Like, Doctor Strange right here is being judged. He is going to be sentenced for his crimes, and that's what Mordo says. Your crimes can't go unpunished. So, are all of the members of the Illuminati going to be there for this? I would assume so. It seems like a very big deal. What are they covering up? I don't know. Andy, thank you. And sorry for yours as well. It's not easy. I know how it feels. Mr. Anderson, did we start early? Maybe. I don't remember what time I said it was going to be at. Oh, did I said 6:30 PST? I did, didn't I? Dang. We did start early. We'll keep going. Supporter Square, greetings from an Italian fan living in Canada. Nice, great channel. Thank you very much. Is it cold for you there? I bet it's cold for you there. Robert Taylor, thanks for super chat. That big person with the long hair is Peggy Carter. Ooh, yeah. I believe she is going to be. I do believe she's going to be a part of the Illuminati, 100%. Send a link to the nobodies. That's a good idea. Where the heck is it? I don't even have my own chat open. I did. Now I don't. All right, hold on. Go here. Yes. Pull it up, please. There you go. Just the nobodies, my bros. Carlos Badola, thanks for that super chat. Just want to say your videos help me so much. I'm really enjoying the channel. Please don't ever stop. Aw, thanks so much, man. What's your favorite Illuminati member? I mean, in the comics, that's hard. That's a hard one because I really love them all. Probably Mr. Fantastic or Professor X. In here, I don't know. If we're getting like Superior Iron Man and stuff. Oof. Brian Sims, I'm not. Oh, you kind of did a super chat so somebody else would see it. Well, there you go. But thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Otherwise, I don't really understand that. I'm sorry. GC Nightwalker, thanks for the super chat. Maybe Illuminati just needs those powerful enough to traverse multiverse. The good ones keep others in check, keep your enemies close, kind of thing. You know, and I thought about that too because, like, you know, if you're an Illuminati like member, like, wouldn't you want someone like a Superior Iron Man on your side? He's rich, he has Ultron bots, and you don't really know what he's gonna do. Like, is he gonna be good? Is he gonna be bad? Like, you make a very fair point there. Keep him close. Hey, Supporter Square, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate that. We'll do some members only stuff soon. Trent Stewart, if Iron Man has 3 Infinity Stones as rumored, he probably controls who's in the Illuminati. So again, it's so funny because we're like talking about things that I'm going to talk about in a video that I'm going to put out, and I don't want to like ruin it because then you'll all know, but it'll be a good video nonetheless. I think, hey AJ, Deputy 1024, I see you. You always complain I don't see you. I see you. Yeah, I think he's going to be so powerful that either he formed the Illuminati because has his bots, you know, everywhere across the earth, and then discovers the multiverse and goes, well, I'm going to put all of my bots across the multiverse. So maybe he's the one who started the Illuminati, so it's not really people deciding if Superior Iron Man could be a part of it, but Superior Iron Man deciding who's part of the Illuminati. That's a good point. I missed something. But yeah, good point, Trent Stewart. Good point. Yeah, these chairs will probably be filled in the movie. I really want to say that they will. And I really want, so what I truly like want from this movie is, and like not the whole movie to be this way, because I think it would be maybe too much. I want there to be like one scene or a few scenes or just like a montage or something of Doctor Strange, America Chavez going through just a ton of different universes. Just like a ton of different universes. And like as they go through these different universes, like we just see everyone. Like everyone from anything that's ever been Marvel. Like anything. The Netflix series, right? The old, you could even do the old Spider-Man television show. Like anything. Like I want them to go through everything. I want there to be so much that just like your mind's blown, right? Because it doesn't even have to be like, they don't even have to talk. But imagine they just go through a universe, they pop in real quick and they're like looking around and there's Wolverine, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, and they're just like, oh, wrong universe, and leave. We would go nuts for that still, right? I mean, we would go crazy for that, even though it's just for like a second or 2 seconds. Like we would all go crazy. I think the biggest thing that I want from this movie, and it's not very big, I guess I should say, but like for me, I just want a scene, because this is how I think Deadpool should come into the, well, like I got two ways Deadpool should come into the MCU. One, he should just in this movie become aware of the multiverse and figure out that there's like a main MCU. And then in his movie Deadpool 3, it's about him killing everybody in the Fox universe and trying to get to the MCU. So that's one way. But I would love it if if they like open a portal to Deadpool's universe in this movie, and he just gets so curious and he like pokes his head in it and he jumps through and he's like, oh, what is this place? What is this place? And then they're telling him like, oh, we got to get you back. And he just bolts off. He just bails. He like jumps on a train or just like does something, and Deadpool just takes off in the MCU, and now he's stuck in the MCU, and it's Doctor Strange's fault. But there yet, like I think it would be hilarious. I just think it would be so funny, and that's what I would really love to see. I want Deadpool to just like, he's not supposed to be in the MCU, but he just jumps in, takes off, and you can't stop him, and oh, all of a sudden he's here. All I need is a 30-second scene for that to happen. So I would love that so much. I've missed a few super chats, but I'm getting to them. I think this is the next one. GC Nightwalker, thank you again for another super chat. Feel confident saying that Captain Marvel looking people are wearing superior Iron Man suits like he made for them, even if it's not him. So yeah, that's what I mentioned in my breakdown. If Superior Iron Man has successfully created a suit of armor around the world, and if he's in charge of the Illuminati, why would he not make them suits? Now, the suit in the comics is liquid. It's not like nanotech, it's liquid. But once it gets to the surface of the skin, it becomes hard. So, he could do that for anything. Now, that Captain Marvel looking person, check this out. I think it's Kang. I think it's Kang. I think it is Iron Lad. Couldn't think of that. I think it could be Iron Lad. Like, I really do. Because it could just be the quality of the picture, but it looks like a man. Like, it looks like a man. And I think it could be Iron Lad. I think it could be a version of Kang. Because, I mean, Kang's all about the multiverse, right? So there's a good version of Kang out there. And Iron Lad is that good version. And, in the comics, he actually makes the ultimate sacrifice to get rid of Kang. So, got a couple more super chats. Jake Fenimore, thank you for that super chat. I've loved and watched your channel for years. Thank you for everything. Thoughts on Wanda's fate after Multiverse of Madness. Also, the Black Panther you think to the left is Mr. Fantastic, in your opinion. White is the logo. Well, I super appreciate you sticking around for all this time. Thank you so much. I'm glad you've enjoyed the content. As far as the Black Panther goes, I agree. It could be, and we're staring at it right here, right? It could be. To me, it really looks like T'Challa's necklace, but I have seen like the photos that are like touched up and like they look a little bit better, and I have seen the logo. It's hard to tell because the photo is not high quality, and you never know if it's just like a spot or something. Like, you never know. But I 100% believe Mr. Fantastic is a part of the Illuminati. 100%. So, yeah, it could go either way. Either that's T'Challa and Mr. Fantastic is there somewhere, or that's Mr. Fantastic. You never know. As far as Wanda's fate, I don't think she's bad. I think she's going to go through... I think she's going to do whatever she can do to get her kids back. Like, really, I think she's just going to do what she can to get her kids back. And she's not going to let anybody stop her. And then you're going to have people call her evil because of everything she did. And I think she's going to get tired of people's crap and just kind of do what she wants. So, I don't think she's evil. I just think I think she's the strongest being in the universe and is not going to let anybody get in her way. And I also do think that like the Elder God Cthulhu or something like that is going to have a part to play in this. I think... Uh-oh. Hello? It says the stream disconnected. Did it disconnect? Are you guys still here? I mean, the chat's still rolling. Did my stream disconnect, guys? It says it disconnected, but everyone seems to still be here. Okay, we're still here. Thank you. Cool. Okay. It says it right here. It says I've only been live for 40 seconds, and it says at the bottom that it disconnected. And I heard a weird noise, so I was like, cool. Epiphany. There's a bit of a hiccup. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. All right, cool. Okay. Back to what we were saying. I don't think Wanda's evil, but I think there might be someone or something kind of like possessing her. That Wanda variant we saw, that could be an illusion. It might not actually be a Wanda variant. That could be Cthulhu trying to manipulate her, right? But again, in the comics, you know, Cthulhu created the Darkhold, and when he got, you know, banished from our realm, she was his vessel for coming back, and that's why, you know, he kind of like left his mark on her, and that's where she got the chaos magic from. I think something like that might be going on. I think a little bit of a possession might actually be happening that's kind of making her a little bit evil, but I don't think she's evil, and I think by the end of this she'll probably have some sort of a redemption. I know I've missed a few super chats, so let me get to those. Oh, you know what I think is happening? Oh, no, here we go. Okay, my internet's fine. Fishman, thanks for the super chat. Been a big fan of 2 years. Heard that Captain Marvel figure could be Blue Marvel. Do you believe so? No. I think we have... One, I think there could be... I do think there's two different figures there. One, I believe, could be Iron Lad. Two, I believe, could be a Maria Rambeau Captain Marvel. And three, Superior Iron Man. I think one of those photos really looks like Superior Iron Man. Andy, every Stan Lee appearance, like ever, even like weird poster board photos of him in every universe would be cool. That would be cool too. Dang. Well, did you guys hear about like the ending of No Way Home? In the script it said a Stan Lee lookalike in the diner, and that's totally what that was. And I think a lot of people, when they saw that guy, they were like, is that supposed to be Stan Lee? I think it might be supposed to be Stan Lee. Ritwick, how's it going? Hello. Sorry this isn't a members only stream. I apparently don't know how to do it. Sorry. I also realized I got on an hour earlier than I was supposed to. But don't worry, because we'll do a members only stream soon. I'll try to do it this week. Liz, love the hype. Greetings from Utah. Utah's pretty great. The weather's been pretty nice lately. Can't complain. Utah's a pretty great place. All right. Ryan, Spider-Man, thanks for the super chat. Instead of King or Captain Marvel, it could be Tom Cruise's Iron Man. Oh, totally. And I actually, like I just said, I think it could be two different people. Because one of them clearly looks like an African-American person, which at like more inspection, there's a photo that really looks like Jonathan Majors. So I could think it'd be Iron Lad, but one of them really looks like Maria Rambeau, and then one of them really looks like Iron Man. Like, really does. So we'll have to see about that. GC Nightwalker, thanks for another super chat. Maybe Spear Iron Man makes suit for Professor X to walk. That would be freaking cool, right? I do want to see the wheelchair though, because I feel like it's gonna be like the animated series wheelchair, like the yellow one. I do want to see it. Yo, Dogs and Film, big super chat. Thank you so much. I hope this movie blows my mind. I want to see Wolverine or any other X-Men besides Professor Xavier. Greetings from Mexico. Greetings back to Mexico. I'm pretty sure it's gonna blow our mind. Like, I have no doubt that it's gonna blow our minds. Like, I'm so excited for this movie. Like, so excited for this movie. I'm so excited. Bye, John. Thanks for stopping by. We'll do a members only stream soon. I think so. I was talking to Greg Alba from the Real Rejects today, and sometimes we do express concern. Like, I really hope the story is really good for Multiverse of Madness, and we were talking about it, and I had this thought. I was like, this is one of those movies that I think is going to have so many cameos that even if it's not a good movie, the cameos will make it a good movie, right? It'll be the difference between if they didn't have all these cameos, the movie, and if they don't have all these cameos and then the movie sucks, like the movie could suck. But if they do have all these cameos and the movie sucks, it'll still be pretty good by the sheer fact that we saw all these cameos. But I believe that in Feige we trust, you know what I mean? I think he's got a great handle on everything, and I don't think the movie's gonna suck at all. I think it's gonna be amazing. Epiphany, hope you get over your cold. Gotta drop for now. Take care, all. Thank you, Epiphany. Thank you for becoming a member. We'll see you next time. Take care. Samuel83, do you think we'll see the Watcher from What If and maybe Magneto? I do think we'll see the Watcher. I don't know about Magneto. I would love to see Magneto, but I don't know if we will. But like I said, I hope we see everything. Like, I'm so fine with just every cameo there could possibly be from, like, the Fox universe. Like, really, 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 really. I also want to see Robert Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark. Obviously, it won't be our Tony, but a variant that looks like him. I don't think enough people are talking about that. Because I think that would be pretty dang cool. And Black Widow, right? Scarlett Johansson returning. Because why not? It's entirely possible. There's some universe where the Avengers are the same, they look the same, but only one thing is different, right? Like Thanos didn't come or something. So, I think not enough people are talking about that. Ryan Newsom, thanks for Super Chat. Do you think Doctor Strange is going to pull the fake Mandarin thing in the Multiverse of Madness with certain character in the movie? No, I think this is going to be like a very hard-hitting movie. I think there's going to be a lot of consequences in this film, and I think it's going to change the MCU. It's going to be very real, I think is what I'm trying to get here. Going to be very, very, very real. Ritwick, No Way Home is the most beautiful gift I could ever receive because I can personally relate to Peter Parker a lot. And Spidey was my first hero on screen, still brings me tears. Yeah, man. I mean, it was what a great movie. What a great experience. It was just, like, I mean, when I was in the theater and I saw him for the first, like, when Andrew popped on the screen, I was just kind of like, dude, it's real. Like, like everything we've been talking about. And, like, I have insiders that talk to me all the time, every day, right? And they're all sitting there telling me, yes, 100%. Toby and Andrew, they're in the movie. Yes, blah, blah, blah. I've talked to people who saw the test screenings before. Yes, they're in the film. And there was still a little bit of doubt in me, like 1%. And then when I saw them for the first time, I was like, wow. Like, wow, they did it. It was incredible. It was incredible. Oh, okay, 1 second. Endless Mystery. Do you think we'll get an X-Men post-credit scene? I want so badly to say yes. I haven't heard anything. But considering the fact that Professor Xavier is going to be in this movie, I would really love if they took this opportunity to, yes, give us a post-credit scene for the Fantastic Four or the X-Men. It'd be perfect. Side note, everybody, all the supporters, I think if you've joined my live streams before, you know that Mr. Anderson, my moderator, is one of the best mods out there, and he's a great guy. And he has started his own YouTube channel. If you would like to support him and follow him on YouTube, he's posted the link in the chat, and I believe he will post it again right now because I can't post it because I'm not signed in. But if you would like to support him, please show him some love. He has been the moderator in every watch party we've had, staying up super late at night, making sure the chat stays super friendly for everybody to be able to have a good time. If you guys want to support him, he just put his link in the chat right there. Oh, my sister jumped in. Hello, Bella. Icebox chillin'. Why Icebox? That's really weird that you said that, actually, now that I think about that. You don't play Valorant like I do. Andy, Jim Carrey's cable guy, will show up just like in the Super Bowl commercial. Dude, how cool was that? Let's talk about that for a second. It was so funny. Cable guy. I love Jim Carrey. I hope he shows up in Multiverse of Madness as something. All right. I want to throw this out there. And we'll end on this note. It is a Valorant map, AJ. I see you there. Oh, Sabella was replying to you. Oh, hi, Sabella. Hi, sister. I want to end on this note. Actually, I'm going to address this super chat first. Are we going to have the permanent classic Spider-Man costume we saw at the end of Spider-Man No Home moving forward, or was it just to feed fan service? Ryan Newsom, great question. I think it's, oh, well, I don't know about permanent, but I think it's the next one that he wears. And it was inspired by Toby and Andrew. So Marvel knows fan service, but they also know continuity and storytelling, right? Like, everything they do isn't just for fan service. Like, Toby and Andrew had a real significant purpose for Tom Holland's Spider-Man in the movie, right? I mean, it wasn't just, I mean, yes, it was fan service, but it wasn't just fan service. Like, it had implications, and they did it for a very good reason. So let me end on this note. And it's a far-fetched idea, and I admit that I know that. What if we see Batman in Multiverse of Madness? I know it's a stupid thought, but if you actually break down some stuff that's happened recently, it's kind of possible. Like, James Gunn talked about working with Marvel and Warner Brothers, which is DC, and he said the relationship is fantastic between the two of them. And he says that it is possible for a crossover to happen one day. Kevin Feige said the same thing. And in the Eternals, there was a Superman reference. A Superman reference. And I don't think it's going to happen. I should just clarify that I don't think it's going to happen. But think about this. It's actually a possibility if the studios play nice together. Because keep in mind, the comics have had crossovers. There's been Marvel DC crossovers. And they said Superman in Eternals, and Kevin Feige said that he is open to a crossover one day, and James Gunn said he'd like to see a crossover. It's stupid. I know. I already know. Everyone's saying no. I got it. I already got it. But I'm just saying, it'd be pretty hilarious if a portal opened up and you just saw Batman there for like a split second, and then they're like, oh, this is a really wrong universe, and then they left. It would be funny. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If they open a universe and they're like, wow, this is really not the right universe. Like, wow, this is a completely wrong universe. I think it would be funny. I don't think it's going to happen at all. Like, I'm pretty much 100% certain that it's not going to happen. But when you're like me and you think about every single possibility of movies like this every single day, thoughts like this come into your head. So that's just a little intro to what my mind kind of goes through all the time. Like, I don't believe it's going to happen at all. I would never say, oh, but in a movie where anything is possible, and I mean anything is possible, that could happen. And that's just a fun thought to think about, right? I'm not being serious with it, obviously. I don't think Batman's going to show up. I think it'd be hilarious. But it won't happen. Oh. Guys, I'm seeing a lot of spam. If you spam, Mr. Anderson's he's gonna give you a timeout, and if you do it enough, he'll ban you. We don't want to spam because we want the chat to be fun. Ha! Mr. Anderson of WB is hurting for cash. They might make a good deal. Yeah, I think Christian C just watched Batman is actually gonna be in it. Hey, all I'm saying is it actually can happen. In a movie where anything can happen, it's actually a possibility. I mean, Marvel said Superman. So some type of DC something exists in the MCU. I mean, the little kid, Fastos' son, literally said it's Superman. So some type of, whether they have a Superman TV show or comics or something, that it exists in there somewhere in the MCU. So technically, there should be a universe where they're real, but it's not going to happen. So it doesn't matter. Yes, I think the Watcher is going to appear in the movie. I do think like the whole Guardians of the Multiverse was the final episode, right? Final 2 episodes, like the Guardians of the Multiverse. I think we might see them because we're gonna see Peggy Carter. We saw that part of the Shield in the poster. Like that's confirmed. X-Men summary. You know how many X-Men movies there are? I don't know how to give you an X-Men summary. Charles Xavier, Charles and Eric were best friends, and then they had differences on how mutants should behave and appear in the world, and then they split. And that's how you've got Magneto and his group being the bad guys, and then Professor X being the X-Men and the good guys. As far as there's so many stories to tell. I'm sorry, that's a hard summary right there. Maxwell Chorney. Hey man, I think I pronounced that right. Hey man, love the content after Multiverse of Madness and Thor: Love and Thunder. What's next big event? Secret Wars, newest Secret Wars. Seems we're trending towards incursions. Well, keep in mind, Guardians 3 is going to be pretty big as well, from what I've heard. I think this all leads up to Secret Wars. I think with Loki talking about the variants, with Spider-Man No Way Home showing very clear variants. I mean, Loki showed very clear variants as well. And then Multiverse of Madness diving into some big variants here. I think, Kang comes in after that. I think some cosmic villains come in after that. And then I think it really builds up to a big Secret Wars event. That's what I think. Because Kang is coming. Hopefully Doom is coming. And I think Galactus is out there on his way as well. And I think with all the variants, the Secret Wars storyline just makes perfect sense. I think a Battle World storyline makes perfect sense. Ryan, again, thank you for super chat. If they do that, Warren, will they have to do that from Deadpool that can break the fourth wall in order to do that with DC and Marvel? No, they don't have to. It could literally just be like a tiny quick thing where it's like they open up a portal and they're like, holy wow, this is really the wrong universe. Close that immediately. And just be something funny like that. Again, don't think it's going to happen, but. Faizan Khan, how do you think MCU will introduce the Maestro? Are you referring to Maestro Hulk? If you are referring to Maestro Hulk, I don't think they will. I'm sorry to say that. I think Worldbreaker Hulk is what we're going to get from the Hulk, and then I think Mark Ruffalo might be done. Doesn't mean another Hulk isn't going to come in, but do you think they'll make Wong? Not Wong, sorry. I just saw Wong in the chat. She-Hulk, the new Hulk. I don't think a lot of people like that. But I think Mark Ruffalo probably has like one solo Hulk film in him. And then one team-up Hulk film. And then I think they're gone. Or he's gone. So I don't think Maestro is going to come in, sadly enough. Maybe down the line when there's like a new Hulk or something. Jonathan Cahoon, thanks for another super chat. Thoughts on Evil Strange killing MCU Christine Palmer as if I can't have her, you can't kind of thing. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Totally possible. I actually think Marvel might start doing more deaths. Like, I really do. Javier Portillo, you think Inhumans are in the movie? I think Black Bolt's going to be a member of the Illuminati. We've been talking about it all day, and then I forget it. I think Black Bolt's going to be a member of the Illuminati. So yes, I do. Yes, I do. Tease, thanks for the super chat, dude. Love your analysis. Cheers from India. Thank you so much. Cheers back to India. Appreciate that. I took time. I try to take my time with things, put time into it, and I try to do a good job for y'all. And I've been trying to get better. I'm always trying to learn. I'm always trying to get better. I try. I'm trying to pull up my super chats here to make sure I didn't forget any. But it's not loading. There we go. Stumpy, I missed yours. I'm so sorry. Thank you for that super chat. Gilgamesh mentioned Alfred as well. Hey, there you go. Right? Thank you for that, Stumpy. Appreciate that. I'm just saying, it is possible. Will it happen? No. It's possible, though. And guess what? If it does happen, we're coming back here. GC Nightwalker. Okay, I see. Still might have a wheelchair. May not want to wear a suit. Very possible. Totally. But like him making a suit for him, yeah, totally. You try and you succeed. Love from Florida. I don't know what you're saying. Who you're saying that to, Sabella? But thanks. James Lagomitzis. I'm so sorry. I know I did not pronounce it right. But James, thanks for the super chat. Doctor Strange shocked look is him seeing Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man on Council, and then Professor X. I mean, that would be pretty cool. It might even be Tom Cruise's Iron Man, because you know the armor reveals Iron Man, but then it's a different person. That would be another shock too, you know. But I do think that it would be a missed opportunity if RDJ didn't appear at some point in time in this. So thank you so much for that super chat, and I'm with you on that one. Andy, it would be funny if it was Michael Keaton as Batman, even though he's the Vulture. Oh, that would be, yeah. That's a good thought. That was a good thought. Tease, thanks for another super chat. Movies I want: Superman 2099 and Superior Iron Man. Do you mean Spider-Man 2099? Because we're getting that in Across the Spider-Verse. But yeah, Superior Iron Man. I don't know if we'll get a movie, but I know, I believe he's going to be in Multiverse Madness. Stumpy, thanks for super chat. Any thoughts on what the end credits will be? You know, somebody mentioned this before. They hope it's X-Men or Fantastic Four one. I think that's a great idea. I think it would be, since you're introducing Professor X, I think a post-credit with a true X-Men of some sort or Fantastic Four member in our universe, like the true one, would be a good post-credit. Mike, Casey, thanks so much for that big super chat. I really appreciate it, man. Marvel has taken their content to the next level. I believe in the next 5-ish years there will be a crossover between Marvel and DC. I can't wait. You know, I agree with both things you said. They're really doing a great job. I think it would be dumb if they didn't do a Marvel DC crossover at some point in time. Like, I really think it would be dumb. They did it in the comics, and can you imagine how profitable that would be for the studios? And some people might hate it, but some people might really freaking love it. Like really love it. So I think they should. I think it would be a missed opportunity if they didn't. They might have to wait till like after the next Avengers Endgame big event, you know what I mean? Like, they probably would have to wait for that. But hey, Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, said a DC Marvel crossover is possible. You never know. I'm looking for member chats. I thought I saw one. I apologize to my members if I'm missing your stuff, but S.H. Alif, thank you for that super chat. Do you think the Doctor Strange that we see in the trailer is not the main MCU Strange, as he have a different cape compared what we saw before? No, I think it's the main one. I think the Defender Strange and what do they call him? Sinister Strange are the other two variants. And since the poster showed 3 Stranges and 2 Scarlet Witches, I think that's what we're going to see. 2 variants of Strange and 1 variant of Wanda. But good thought. I like how you think. Well, okay, guys, I'm gonna say let's stop the super chats now because I'm about to get off and the stream is a little delayed. I get the super chats a little delayed after you guys actually send them. I don't want to miss any, so let's stop the super chats. Not that I don't appreciate them, I super do. I appreciate any support, whether you're sitting in the background just watching. Thank you so much for joining. Whether you talked in the chat, thank you for joining. Sorry I can't read every single comment. And the super chats, thank you so much for that support. I really, really appreciate it. Don't forget, if you guys want to support my mod, Mr. Anderson, you can check out his YouTube channel. He's going to link that down below. I have some exciting stuff coming up, guys. I'll announce some of it soon, but going to try to produce more content. Also try to up the quality of my content as well. So any type of support really, really helps, whether it's just moral support, commenting on videos saying, hey, like your content, like that goes a long way for me, because there's people out there that say, hey, you suck, stop doing YouTube, right? And those comments kind of get to you sometimes. So I appreciate any support at all. I love you all. It's kind of crazy that I can just do this and talk to you all and be part of the community, and you know, it's a dream come true. I really appreciate everybody. I'll do some more live chats soon. And don't forget, Moon Knight's coming up next month. So, you know, that's going to be more live streams coming up. For my members, I'm so sorry today did not go as planned. I'm kind of glad it didn't, because this was a really good live stream and I'm really glad to talk to everybody. But for the members, we will have a members only live chat soon. I promise you, I will figure out how to do it. Again, on my screen right here, it says members only, but clearly it's not. But we'll figure that out soon, and I'll do a members only chat. I'll do it in a members only post in a little bit later today, explaining everything. But hey, I love you all. 3,000. Thanks for everybody for stopping by. We'll do this again soon, maybe next week sometime. But yeah, woof woof.